Hi everyone, today is Wednesday, October 30th, 2024, and this is your reading for today. So as I shuffle, I'm going to ask for the message that we need to hear in order to align us with the highest version of ourselves. And I am going to start with an oracle card. And we can dive a little deeper into today's reading. Okay, so elevator, rise above. Okay, so I'm going to pull some tarot cards on this, and we can get into the specifics and details of the reading today. There's an element of wanting to progress, of wanting to experience evolution and growth, and you find yourself expressing it in a way that isn't serving you right now. Sort of in a rebellious way, wanting to prove to those in your life that you have control over your own decisions, yet inside you're almost feeling chaotic and out of control. And so I think a lot of today's message has to do with being able to direct that energy and hone it in a way that brings you more in alignment with who you truly want to be, and that in a way that's going to create a life that is balanced and healthy. This feels more long-term, something that you will be able to commit to and happily and joyfully commit to. Okay, so this is confirmation that this way of expressing yourself in a rebellious manner is something that has to do with a generational trauma. You've seen it done before, and so with your parents or with the adults in your life or people around you, you've seen them express this need for evolution and growth in a way that kind of becomes toxic to those around you. And so you find yourself repeating the same behavior, but you also are aware of what you're doing. So that generational habits that you find yourself cycling through right now, because you almost feel like you don't know how else to handle what's happening. This is your confirmation that yes, that is true for you and your family and those who have come before you and those who were surrounding you in your life at that time, but it doesn't have to be true for you. And if you have children moving forward, it doesn't have to be true for your family moving forward, and it doesn't have to be experienced by the people around you either. And so in order to kind of hone in on this and take control of what's kind of been chaotic in your life, what feels chaotic in your life, is to really focus in on and ask yourself the question, what is it that you want? Instead of what is manifesting right now, what you are experiencing, what would you like instead? Feel into that and let that play out in your imagination. So that way you can start directing the universe in a way that says, hey, this is what I actually want. And although the momentum of old energy continues to play out, I am going to be courageous enough to allow something new to manifest in my life by being more present, by being more aware, and by taking one decision at a time instead of trying to make a bunch of decisions at the same time. And that's what I think a lot of us do, is we try to make 10 million decisions at the same time instead of going one at a time and letting the universe show us what is the appropriate decision that is in alignment with who we really want to be moving forward. And so I'm going to pull a guidance card on this, and I'm going to ask for guidance moving forward. Okay, so what do you feel? Like I was saying earlier, well, this is what I'm feeling needs to be said about this situation, is honoring the fact that you are aware of what you are creating in your life, and asking yourself, how does repeating old cycles make me feel, and compare that to how do I want to feel. Like, instead of feeling frustration, I would rather feel joy, and feel into both different ways and how that would manifest in your life, so that you can start directing your decisions in a way that brings you more in alignment with what you actually want to experience in your life. This is your reminder that it doesn't have to be the same. You do not have to create the same kind of family dynamic as you experienced, and that you are aware and courageous enough to start something new and something more in alignment with love and joy and passion. And so I hope you were able to draw something valuable from today's reading. Have a great day.